Hello people of the verse and welcome to the channel. It's the Eradicator, and in this video we will be on our way to planet Crusader, which is absolutely fantastic. I can't believe it's the PTU. Before we do that, guys, this month giveaway, as I am giving away lots of things. First, a Gattac Raylan with LTI. This is for you guys, the subscriber who subscribe to this channel and answer the giveaway related question I'll be asking later throughout this video. Also, on Patreon and via the John Button membership as well, you guys have access to my Discord channel where I have monthly giveaways. This month, thanks to Uncle Fog My Chiminas, I have a G12 with LTI as well as 3 sets of armors from Greycat, and thanks to Dragon Ghost, $25, $10, and $10 in RSI gift cards. Good luck to everyone out there. Alright guys, let's talk about Crusader, and as we are approaching here, the gas giant, guys, the very first gas giant that is fully explorable, flyable, discoverable in all of gaming industry, guys. We're talking about games that, for example, Elite Dangerous, that have been talking about exploring gas giants since the very beginning, since their inception back in 2014. They have failed to do so. Instead, the only planets that they are bringing to us with atmosphere are those tiny Mars-like and less atmospheric planets. We are talking about gas giants here, guys, and this is what we'll be flying through here in this video, and I'm going to spoil this video a little bit in other videos as well. But first, guys, look at how high. This is the point where we're arriving, where we're reaching from quantum travel. You can see the extent of the atmosphere. I had no idea. I mean, we know that this planet is huge. It is the biggest planet of the verse right now, obviously. And even though it is only 1/10 of the size of a gas giant, you can already see, especially compared to the other planets you get to explore, you can already see the extent, the magnificent, the sheer size, the gargantuan size of this planetary body. And it is even more obvious when you are in the cockpit here. By the way, did you notice the brand new interface here, the brand new UI for Star Citizen for the 3.14 is coming up with this patch. This is the UI from Crusader Industries, of course, as I am flying a Mercury Starter. So I was looking for Orison here. I had no idea where it goes, and look at that, it's actually an OM. The orbital marker is in the upper atmosphere. This is crazy, and I really wonder where Port Olisar is going to be in the future, when it is going to be replaced. So I was really, there we go, this is Orison here, and Orison is located 14,000 kilometers away from where we are right now. This is like the biggest distance I've ever seen for a quantum travel, planetary distance quantum travel. So we're going to have a little view here from outside, of course, and just look at the different stripes that represent the different layers of clouds here on this gas giant of Crusader. And definitely it is a long quantum travel drive here around the planet. I have never seen anything like this before. Alright, well, it's still flying around the planet, and it goes on and on and on and on. And it looks like we're looking at the pole here, polar region of one of the two polar regions of this planet here. And you can see that there was definitely a little problem here with the frame rates, obviously, right? We know, because this is the PTU, so this is to be expected, but it looks extremely realistic. I don't know what you guys think, but if you have ever seen polar regions of Jupiter and Saturn, these are the kinds of cloud patterns that you're looking at here. And again, I think that the devs have done an absolutely fantastic job at recreating those patterns and how this looks like from there in space. But of course, as always, guys, it's always the case when I'm doing a video, I want to show you something, I want to explore, I end up in the night. It's nighttime, of course. So I was thinking, how am I going to get to Orison, because I can't see a thing, unfortunately. And well, the lights, and as of right now, as of 3.14.0, this is the G patch, because the F patch was the previous Evocating patch. This is the G patch, and unfortunately the G patch is not does not feature lights that are very visible from afar. Yeah, you can somewhat see the structures if you're looking here from the outside view. The problem is I have no idea which side is which side. I was trying to look here Can we see stars? It feels like I am entirely surrounded by clouds everywhere, and this feeling is extremely overwhelming. The feeling of being in such an alien, hostile environment. I didn't feel like I was choking, but I was certainly feeling quite nervous. As I was flying this Mercury Starliner here into the night, into these clouds. Out there, I could see. Eventually, I was able to see the sky above, so I was able to I was able to tell where I was going thanks to me able to see the sky. But again, you don't see the sky everywhere because you may be surrounded by clouds, and these clouds are very thick, and they're going to hide the sky, which is going to completely make you lose your sense of orientation. And that, I think, is absolutely awesome. Kudos again to the developers at CIG for having created such a dreadful and at the same time irresistible environment. It is irresistible. I cannot resist flying through those clouds, going to discover new horizons as I'm heading to Orison here. No pun intended, of course. And of course, I'm trying to get closer and closer. Did you notice, by the way, we have a couple of new gauges with this brand new UI from 3.14. If you look at the left side, you can see the boost here, which is kind of like the afterburner. So you have a very clear view here of what your ship is capable of. So as long as you remain in the white, which is not really the green, there's no green here in this interface. In the white, then your ship is capable of afterburning, and you can see that it is slowly regenerating until it gets to 100. I don't know what happens if you get into the red mark, though. I have not tried yet, as I'm still looking here out the outside. The music sounds absolutely fantastic as well. This is brand new music composed by, of course, Pedro Camacho, the lead composer for Star Citizen music, who again has outdone himself creating those musical environments for those brand new environments that we get to discover on foot or in air. There you go, using the boost again, stopping before the red zone, and looks like Orison is getting a little bit closer as we start to get to see the lights. The lights of the city are finally visible, but we don't really get to see the structures themselves, perhaps because they are hidden or shadowed by some of the clouds that are surrounding the city. Remember that this is a city in the cloud, so of course sometimes clouds are coming and going, and they may be also having an impact of the visibility of us, the players, as we're heading towards this floating structure. So we can also see, interesting that we from here we can see Port Olisar, 20,000 kilometers. Of course, it's on the other side of the planet. That's going to be interesting to see how the planet rotates, and how, if this is going to have an effect on how we are going to go to Port Olisar or not. Time to land here, calling here the landing services of Orison. Is this going to work? Usually I have to try a couple of times. We are going to see here, still hailing, and proceed to a side landing bay. And now the idea is to not go too fast. Again, visibility is extremely limited, unfortunately, and we'll be navigating. I suppose that as we get more experience and more used to flying to Orison at night, it's going to be easier. But again, I'm probably repeating myself, but I am feeling very overwhelmed. This feeling of being oppressed by so much, gas around. That feeling that if I do anything wrong, I may crash into a structure, or just getting lost, may lose myself into one of those clouds, maybe descend too low, and the pressure is going to crush the ship. All of these thoughts here are storming into my brains, and it is really a whole melting pot of various emotions that I'm feeling right here as I am about to land and arrive at the hangar, which is quite a relief, to be honest with you guys. There we go. Phew. There was a little bit of artifacting here. All right, this is an aerial view hangar, the same type of high-tech hangar that you get to see on Microtech, and there we have it, guys. Oh, the engines and off, and we are going to leave this Mercury Star Runner. Now, very interesting. I don't know about what happened to you guys, but the only ship that was available to me in the PTU was a Crusader Starlifter. So I had to buy this Star Runner from the shop at Lorville. And I don't know about, it's not the giveaway question. The giveaway question will be another one, of course. But if you have access to Wave 1 right now, did you also have to buy a brand new ship? Let me know in the comment section down below. Alright, so, but here comes the giveaway question, guys. All of you who have been watching... Oh, by the way, did I just notice the... oh yeah, did you see the fine terminals are in the hangar? I didn't notice that when I played this. So that was... very discreet, and it's good to know. But anyway, here is the giveaway question, guys. How did you feel when you saw me fly through all those clouds at night? What was your impression? As I said, I felt very overwhelmed, but it's not bad. It was not a bad feeling of being overwhelmed, right? It was a feeling of adventure, a feeling of a challenge. You know, I can do it. You know, that's the way that I was feeling, and quite frankly, I feel very happy to have arrived here at August Danlow Starport. Wow, look at that. There's a nice little, I don't know how to call this piece of art here, with the whale whammers here. There's always a whammers in case you want to be having a hamburger. And of course, on Orison, on Crusader, those vistas here being open to the outside world is one of the key characteristics of this area, for sure. It is so different at night. You know, when you look at it during the day, it looks so peaceful and serene, and at night it looks so... Oh, there's Daymar over there. At night it looks so oppressive and scary. You know, it just gives me the creeps. That is such an amazing contrast. There's the Chairman's Club here. Can I go there? I'm sorry, Mrs. I am a member of the Chairman's Club. May I have... No, not yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Alright, so the hangars are over there. We want to be taking a shuttle. So we'll be waiting here. Looks like there is a ship rental area. So what ships are available for rent here on Crusader? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Pretty much all of your average ships here. There's nothing too extraordinary. Even the constellations out there. Let's keep on going. There is going to be the exit going through those scanners. Always, it's a classic. Welcome to Orison. Some lockers here that one day are going to play a role in Star Citizen when we are going to have inventories. Elevator here. All right, getting into that elevator. That wood here, of course, if you look in the environment, the wood is always omnipresent here, which is, as I mentioned in the video from before, the previous video, it's ironic because this is like the most artificial environment ever, and they try to bring in so much nature to compensate. I like this idea of contrast. It really does seem, and this is an impression that I'm getting more and more, it really does seem like Orison is really a place full of contrast. Lots of models here of the Crusader ships. I saw the Star Runner, I saw the Hercules, but the shuttle is here, so we'll be checking it out maybe in another video. We'll try to maybe go to the industrial area, which we haven't been to in the previous video. So that's something that I want to be showing you guys. But at the same time, we'll be having a look at the ride here. I really like the fact that there are no struts blocking the view. Just the front here of this shuttle, and this is again a pattern that we've been able to observe quite a few times on Crusader here. The unobstructed views that are available for you to really observe this accomplishment, guys. It is an accomplishment. That's why I'm so hyped. There we got a view of Daymar again. That's why I'm so hyped. I am so happy. This is a major, in my opinion, I know I'm repeating myself, but this is a major milestone in the video game industry. The creation of an explorable gas, giant gas, something that has not been done in gaming history ever. And You know, you can say what you want about Cloud Imperium, and I know that there are plenty of detractors and there's lots of things to criticize for sure. But you gotta be credits when credits are due. And this is an amazing accomplishment. So let's have a look here at the Crusader Discovery Center. Have a look at the map here. Looks like I was using the blue trams. There's also, I don't think the pink line is available right now because it's the Discovery Tour, and it takes you to a Stormworld Sanctuary where people are gonna see the Crusader, the so-called space whales, even though they're not space whales from space, but whatever. Let's have a look here at it's more like a touristic area. I don't think that we can buy ships here. I haven't seen any areas. Oh, whoa, what did just... Wow. Well, that is a crazy animation. Let's have a look at this. Oh, they got... Wow, that is a huge screen. They got me here. Oh, it's visible here from the outside. Very high-tech. Very, very in the eyes for sure. Look at that great holographic animation as well. That is amazing. I mean, I don't know which team here. Is it the props team from CIG responsible for doing that? But they did such an amazing job. Look at that. Those vendors here, day one, they're so hyped. Let me know if there's anything I can help they're so hyped that they're even standing on their desks. Can I buy this Star Runner? No. Oh, I wish we could buy the model. I don't give a damn about the Stormworld plush, but I want to buy the models, and I can't. But look at that. Of course, it's not a real Star Lifter that's being built here. It's just a model with an animation that's always going to be like that, but still gives you an impression that, you know, this is an active place. It's not just a location where there's some tourism and people are having a great time. It's a place where people work. It's a place where families are established because they're building things. It's an industrial area, an industrial complex, and this place here is here to show you just that. And again, even if we are at night, by the lighting around, we can see the scale here of this industrial platform that builds some of the ships from Crusader Industries. Now, what else are we looking at? This is definitely more of an industrial vibe than anything else I've seen so far. Looks like there is a drop box. Is that the admin? Oh, that is the Orison admin. Okay, where we get to buy stuff. Let's have a look at the trade terminal. I haven't been to the TDD, but let's have a look here at the trade terminal. Medical supplies. Of course, nobody cares about the agricultural supplies, but medical supplies, really? How much can we buy? Oh, 1 SCU. CIG, come on, you haven't fixed trade. I'm afraid that 3.14 is not going to be a great patch for traders either. Oh well, it's supposed to be expected. It's going to be like that until we get a trade refactor. But I diverge here, of course, I diverge. Getting a little bit lost here. I think that's pretty much it. I've been to the visitor center there, and I have been to the admin. So it's time to go back to the hubs. You can definitely tell. Look at that. You can see the shuttle through below the floor. Wonderful. Wonderful. Getting a little bit hazy as well. Maybe a cloud is passing by. And so time to board that shuttle here and leave this platform. We'll of course have more videos of Orison on the channel, guys. I still need to get a flyby through the clouds, of course. We'll be doing that in another video. Unfortunately, I wanted to do that in this video, but it was nighttime, so I'm gonna have to try again during daytime. But I wish you all, guys, a wonderful day. I hope that you are as hyped as I am for Orison. I'm super excited. I'm sure you guys can hear that, right? I'm so happy that they managed to achieve this, and I'll be covering this more and more throughout the end of this week, guys. Have a wonderful day. This has been the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later. This video is brought to you by the people who support this channel on Patreon and via the join button as well. Supporters of the channel get access to lots of cool perks, such as access to my private Discord, your question answered in the show, you get to know when I'm going to play, and also you get to have a chance to influence the editorial line of the channel. Any help is appreciated, starts at just $1 a month. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later.